Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the mess. All right, y'all. So listen to this. This is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Y'all watching? Britney Spears secures eight-figure deal with Universal Pictures for her memoir, The Woman in Me biopic. So, neighbors, check this out. It looks like Universal Studios has just landed the rights to Britney Spears' memoir, The Woman in Me, and is already set to produce the biopic with directors on it like John M. Chu and Mark Platt. According to Radar Online, the toxic singer apparently hinted at the deal on X just hours before it was announced. She talked about how she was excited to share with her fans that she's been working on the project with Mark and that everyone should stay tuned. Now, check this. Spears' juicy memoir will showcase everything from her growing up in a small Louisiana town to her diving into the pop star field with relationships, divorce battles, mental hardships, and much more. According to the Ankler, the deal includes the rights to Britney Spears' music catalog and is billed at eight figures. In addition, it seems like everyone wanted their hands on this catalog. Major studios like Warner Brothers, and Fox wanted it, and even Disney and Netflix did too. We can see why, though, when you have Oscar winners like Michelle Williams as a narrator talking about how Justin Timberlake would put on a black scent around his rapper fringe to try and fit in. Ooh, child. Neighbors, what do you think about this? I think that if they do it the right way and tell the truth, I saw some people online basically saying that, girl, are they going to tell the truth? I did not read I didn't read her. I didn't read her book, her memoir. I heard it wasn't that good, honestly. Um, but I saw some people online saying, not some, of more than a few, saying that they were basically questioning whether or not they would tell the truth in the movie. I think that Britney Spears could, if she told the truth. Unfortunately, there may be some people who will get upset, depending on, I mean, the part that you played in Britney Spears' life, when it's time to retell the story, shout out to the diva. Like she always say, girl, be careful of the part that you play in a person's life because when the story is retold, girl, the revolution will be televised. Now I added that part. Okay. So just be careful about the role that you play in someone's life. And that should be something for all of us, because when they retell the story, girl, depending on the role that you play, either you may be the villain, or you may be a good guy, or it may be that So when it's time to tell this story, Britney Spears' daddy, you better watch out. Um, I hope she tells the truth, the good, the bad, the ugly. I hope they don't try to sugarcoat anything, girl. Now I will say this much, not to be messy. Girl, I don't want to be messy. But whoever they get, they're gonna have to have a nasty spin. Cause now, Brittany don't mind. Listen. I hope Brittany has people who are looking out for her around her. We know that a lot of people have used and abused Brittany. Um, but when I say you, Brittany, gonna spin and spin and spin. One thing Brittany gonna do, I can always count on Britney Spears to do, is to get up every day. She gonna have a messy pony. Girl, she gonna have a messy pony, or just a messy, just hairdo. She gonna have some old nasty eyeliner around her eyeballs. She gonna look like, girl, a Saturday night on a Sunday morning. Hello, just God. She gonna have on some little booty shorts. She gonna have a little crop top, and girl, she gonna set that camera up. She gonna put some music on in the background, and honey, she gonna spin her life away. Girl, when I tell you, girl, Miss Thing be looking like a merry-go-round sometimes to me. Oh wait. So whoever they get, girl, when they get to the part in 2023, 2024, they're gonna have to show Britney spinning her little life away. Shout out to Britney Spears. Britney Spears will forever, ever, 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 forever be an icon. Britney Spears was probably the first white girl that I went up for. Probably so. I think Britney was like the first, because I think she was like the first. I ain't gonna say the first pop girl, but for me, this is just for me, girl. She was like the first. She was like probably like the first white girl I really, really went up for. When I used to be a Britney Spears fan, like bought her albums. Okay, girl, y'all still sleeping on Blackout. Girl, why does this come? Why does this come? Blackout and Circus. Blackout. Blackout is probably one of the greatest albums of all time. I will take Blackout over Circus. Circus is cute too, but that Blackout, girl, Toy Soldier. I got a plan. Get naked. Blackout got some hits. Perfect Lover. Why I Feel So Sad. Oh, yes, God. I gotta listen to Blackout when I get off here. I gotta hurry up. All right, y'all, let's move on. So, this is according to the Jasmine brand. TJB debates. Does it cost more to date a baddie? So, fellas, get in here. Druski seems to think that dating a baddie costs way more than dating a regular girl. I got a lot to say about this. So let's listen to what he had to say.
Woman. Yeah, when you have a beautiful woman of that caliber. What happened? You know, it comes with a lot, and I wasn't really. I don't know if I was prepared yet, but I learned a lot from it. So I think coming out of that, you know, you better have them pockets ready. Okay, so what is it? I ain't saying that's what happened. No, I'm saying, so I want to understand. So was it more financial when you deal with a woman of that caliber? Yeah, but I think it's all, you just got to be ready because you don't know when you're going to have to be pulling that wallet out. Oh, like if y'all go to a store, like you need to buy me this 15,000 Birkin. Yeah, you could be at a dinner and she want all the expensive stuff on that menu. But
he's basically talking about Rubi Rose. He dated Rubi Rose for a quick second. I have said this before on my channel, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to scream it from the mountaintop. I was actually having this conversation again with a friend the other night. Let me say this. Everybody is not high maintenance. But you have some men who are high maintenance. You have some men who are low maintenance. You have some women who are high maintenance. You have some women who are low maintenance. I think I'm a low maintenance man, honestly. I mean, I could have my moments where I, but for the most part, I feel like I'm low maintenance. So you have people just depending on, how their setup is, how they want to live, blah, blah, blah. The problem that we have with men like Druski, I don't want to sound mean with what I'm about to say, but it needs to be said. Men like Druski, if he did not have access to the money that he has, he would never be able to pull a girl who looks like Rubi Rose. The truth of the matter is, Druski doesn't want to date women who looks like Druski. He wants to date the girls who appear to be the bad itches. See, in real life, Druski could never date a girl like Rubi Rose. You have access to Rubi Rose because you have access to a little bit of coin. So the problem that we start to have with men, period, who want to date these girls who are the IG models, the bad girls, is you don't really realize what it takes to be that girl. These girls are walking around here, girl, wearing $1,000 wigs, getting their nails done every 2 weeks. And I can tell y'all right now, going to the nail shop is expensive. Girl, when I go and I just get a little black fingernail polish thrown on my tips, girl, they charge me $50. Okay? So just imagine now the girls is getting girl nails out the heel, girl, diamonds, rhinestones, girl, all types of designs on each fingernail. They're walking around here with Hermes bags, Chanel, Christian Dior sandals. Y'all want to date the bad bitches, but you don't want to pay to date the bad bitch. That's the truth. So the another truth is men, they use their money when they have some to gain access to the women who they would never have access to. And then the women use their bodies and their looks, right, to get what they want. So Ruby is using the way that she looks to get what she wants. You're using your money to get the girls who look like Ruby. And then when you get the girls who look like Ruby, you want to complain because you think they're going to be low maintenance, or you think that they're going to have this lifestyle that I don't know why you thought that, because you can look at a lot of these girls and literally tell that they shop at certain places, eat out at certain places. I remember I had a friend, well, it was a work friend. He was a straight guy. Shout out to the straight guys that I used to work with at Nordstrom. I will say, in my department, a lot of the straight guys, they were nice. I'll give them that much. Yeah, they were. I will. I was even invited out one time to a house party. I didn't go. I got nervous. Girl, I got nervous because I was just like, girl, I'm gay. I know some of y'all cool. Excuse me. I don't think that y'all would do nothing to me, but I don't know if the people who y'all hang with. I really was basically kind of nervous about my safety. You know, people start acting real weird when gay boys come around, and I don't have time for none of that. Okay. So, anyways, I remember one of my coworkers. He was telling me he was dating a girl. Now, if you see this video, it's no shade, girl. But I think I kind of said this like, how you pull her? And she had a good job. He would tell me things like she would go to Steak 48 just for lunch. Hello? I remember one time I think she had went to like New Orleans for like a friend's birthday party, and then she had another friend who was having a birthday in Miami. So she caught a flight to New Orleans and caught a flight to Miami, and he wanted to go, but he really couldn't afford to. So there were things. This girl's lifestyle was just on a whole nother level, and he couldn't keep up at all, to the point where like he would have to borrow money from friends. And he was even telling me that he was thinking about ending the relationship because he didn't think it was fair that she would, like, sometimes she would want to go certain places and he wouldn't feel comfortable going because he didn't want her paying, right? He didn't have the money. So he felt like maybe I should end the relationship, and once I get my stuff together, right, and I can match her fly, you know what I'm saying, then we'll be all right. And I was just like, girl, I mean, if that's what you feel like you need to do. In my head, I was thinking, girl, yes, because clearly she got her stuff together. And clearly, girl, she's living her life, girl, like a rich black woman. Hello? And you over here borrowing a couple of dollars from your friends to even just do something for Valentine's Day. So all I'm saying is sometimes y'all get into these relationships, or you want to be with the bad girls, not really accepting or realizing, girl, what it takes to be a bad bitch. These girls be living some high lifestyles. And like I said, y'all not dating the Druski ain't dating the girls who look like him. He want to date the girls who like Ruby Rose and Beyonce and Rihanna and the Nicki Minaj's, the IG models and all that. Well, what you think come with the IG model, girl? They getting BBLs, lipos, tummy tucks, girl, getting Botox fillers, girl, they carrying Birkins and Kellys and Chanel bags and YSL. They walking around here with Christian Dior sandals on, girl, everything designer. They got a few Fashion Nova outfits. Right? They eating out every day. They going to steakhouses while they on lunch. Girl, okay? Girl, we go to steakhouses on birthdays. Okay? We go to steakhouses, girl, when it's income tax season. We go to steakhouses, girl, when you get your refund check from school. Hello? But some of the girls is going to the steakhouses, girl, at 1:00 on a Tuesday. And then on Wednesday at 1:00, and sometimes on Thursday at 1:00 too. And then guess what? On Friday they going out and they probably getting a section, and on Saturday they're going out and they getting a section. But like I said, girl, Druski, the DJ Academics, all them, these men who really, girl, in real life, if you didn't have the coin that you had, you would not have access to the bad bitches. That's who y'all want. That's who you want. Now you complaining. And then now the complaining comes in with some of the men, oh, they're gold diggers. No, you just can't keep up and you broke. Because the niggas who actually got money, they know what it takes to keep a girl like that. If you want to be with me and I'm a bad bitch, then girl, you gonna have to put out. Because how you think I keep all this together? When you really start to think about what it takes for some of these girls, regardless if you agree with it or not, to keep up their look, girl, makeup. Do y'all know makeup is expensive as hell? I've seen girls come into Nordstrom, get 3 or 4 items, girl, and they already spending $300. And we ain't even got to the skincare. We ain't even got to the hair products. We ain't even got to the nails. We ain't even got to the dermatologist. Girl. We ain't even got to the couple of therapy sessions I need to go to. Okay. We ain't even made our way to the clothes and the shoes. We just on makeup. So when you really start to add up the stuff where it takes for these girls who want to present themselves a certain way, who want to look a certain way, girl, that shit is expensive. And when you have the men like Druski who want that girl, then they get the girl, then they complain that it's expensive to keep the girl. Well, what you thought she was doing? You thought that shit was free? Girl. You thought that you was looking at you the way you was looking, you was gonna get a bitch like Rubi Rose who was gonna have to come out of pocket? Because I know you didn't think that. Anyways, child. Girl, listen to this. I be trying to tell y'all. Girl, these niggas are the new bitches. I try to tell y'all. Girl, these niggas is getting y'all for y'all pocketbooks. You got Rachel Lindsay over there, girl. She over there having a girl hand out $13,000 to that white man. Then you got Christina from HGTV, Flip a Flop. You know, she on her third divorce, and she over there trying to make sure she keep her money. Okay. Um, and it was somebody else. Girl, these men, they done caught on to game. They marry y'all. They know y'all hard up for love. And they're gonna divorce you and try to get what they can get. Who else was it? It was somebody else I was reading who was getting some coin too from the woman. Listen to this. Rachel Lindsay's ex Brian submits highly offensive text she sent as evidence in divorce war. Girl, basically, long story short, she called him a leech. So she has to pay him over $13,000 a month in spousal support. So she sent 6,000. Was it $6,628.50? I guess for the first half of the payment, and then attached she put temporary leech money. You are a leech girl. Listen to this. So, Bachelorette alum Rachel Lindsay's estranged husband Brian accused her of sending a nasty text message after making her first spousal support payment. In Touch can exclusively reveal. According to court documents obtained by In Touch, Brian asked the judge presiding over their bitter divorce to grant him access to the $35,000 of community property funds for professional fees, and for Rachel to be sanctioned to the tune of $5,000. Brian said he has no ability to pay his divorce lawyers without access to the community property funds. He says he owes his attorney over $62,000 for work done on the case. He told the court that Rachel has $88,500 in not ours, bitch, not ours. Girl, no, in hers. Cause nigga, you ain't got no money. Bitch, this is my goddamn money. Okay. He told the court that Rachel has $88,500 an hour Charles Schwab accounts, and Rachel has over $259,000 of community property funds in her Bank of America sole account upon separation. All of which is community property. That does not include the $250,000 that Rachel already paid out of our Charles Schwab accounts to pay our 2023 estimated taxes. Bitch, you show us a lot of our, because nigga, you ain't got no money from what the people say. They say your ass was walking around here talking about you made $13,000. Girl, what, in 2023? I think it is so sorry, tired, lazy, and through for that man to be a chiropractor. You better go find you a chiropractor. Shout out to Mariah Huck. Rachel is not this big time celebrity. I'm sure Rachel can walk down the street by herself. You know what I'm saying? Girl, ain't nobody gonna bother her, you know. But I still think that Rachel probably hangs out with some of the who's who, you know. And I just don't understand if your wife runs certain circles in LA, why were you not using those connections to build your clientele up so you could be up there popping necks and girl popping legs and backs? No, you want it to be a kept woman, sir. Rachel, she's a fool. Rachel, I know she probably don't watch my videos. But sister, I mean, at this point, it don't matter. But you was a fool. Because now you over there giving that nigga $13,000 of your goddamn money. A nigga who you met on a game show. Ooh, bitch, I would be evil. Ooh, I ain't even got no money, and I'm pissed for her. Girl, bitch, I be pissed. Girl, I'm still pissed off about it. I let a nigga borrow $80. This was probably what, early 2000s. Girl, not early 2000s. I ain't gonna say early 2000s. This is probably around 2000. I can't remember. 8, 6. I can't remember, child. Somewhere around somewhere it was in the 2000, like 2000 what, 8, 6, 5. I don't, no, not 5. I can't remember, child. But I let this man borrow $80. Girl, I ain't forgot about that $80 ever since, girl. Ask me how many men I done let borrow money since then, girl. Girl, you got this one time to make me look like a fool. Okay? So, girl, just imagine having to give over $13,000 a month in spousal support. Oh, girl, I'd be calling you a leech too. But quiet as this kept, girl, she actually way nicer than me. She should have let me send the message. You should have let me send the message, Rachel, because I would have got her ass together. Okay, her calling you a leech, girl. That's actually nice in comparison to what I would have called your ass. Girl, Brian also added, for 6 months, my attorneys have been asking Rachel for a reasonable contribution to my attorney's fees and costs so that I can level the playing field. But but she refuses. I'm not able to use my forensic accountant because she will not work without being paid. He pointed out that Rachel continues to pay her high-priced lawyers to represent her. Brian claimed Rachel believes that she has an exclusive right to access our community property funds to pay for her professionals. Rachel also believes our community property home is all hers. Good, that's why y'all better stop getting married. Because on some real shit, when y'all get married, girl, it becomes a business, and it's all, what's yours is mine and what's mine is yours. And now you got this man out here who ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Girl, I'm about to say something that's gonna sound so fucked up. If you are a grown person, please do not be offended what I'm about to say. I have worked jobs where I have made only $5 and some change. I have worked jobs where I have only made $6 and some change. So I get it, girl. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do until something better comes along. But girl, if you are a doctor, a chiropractor, and you are here talking about the only thing you brought in, I think it was $13,000 in 2023. Girl, you ought to be embarrassed. How you a grown ass man walking around here, girl, trying to find a wife or got a wife, and the only thing you can say is that girl, that ain't even $1,000 after taxes. So, bitch, you was bringing home what, $800 a month in LA? Bitch, by the time you pay the car note and the insurance and put some gas in, bitch, get an oil change. That's $800. Bitch, you can't even contribute nothing to the motherfucking house. So Rachel was over there taking care of a man too. That's what it sounds like. Cause girl, she had to be. Y'all stop taking care of men. Stop taking care of these men. Anyways, girl, he pissed off. He was trying to get his stuff out the house, and Rachel had the door locked. I know that's right. Bitch, this is my house. I paid the bills. You'll get that shit when you get it. Motherfucker. Shout out to Rachel. I saw her at she's real pretty. I saw her at BravoCon. We're actually sitting in the you know, like they have like the VIP sections. She didn't know who I was, but of course I knew who she was. And I was like, oh, she's really, really pretty. And she did the she hosted the she was a moderator for the Potomac panel. uh, that's a mess. Girl, he was trying to get 16,000. She offered him almost 10 because I guess she knew she had to pay something. So she offered him $10,000 a month in spousal support. He wanted 16. The judge ended up giving him over 13. Girl, $13,257 a month in temporary spousal support. I don't know what I was about to say I don't know what temporary means. I know what temporary means, but I don't know what the temporary setup for them is. Temporary, like 3 months, 4 months. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if it was 1 month. Girl, the last thing a bitch want to do is give a nigga who she can't stand $13,257. Oh, baby. He's a bomb. He's a bomb. He's a bomb. He's a bomb. I don't give a damn. He's a bomb. You're a bomb, sir. You're a bomb. You're a bomb. And you're dusty. And you're trifling. And you're tired. And you're through. And you sorry as hell. Because when you was over there married to Rachel, your ass should have been in these streets hanging up motherfucking flyers around LA, talking about you was one of the top chiropractors to the stars. And you should have been looking for bitches and niggas' backs to break. Okay? And bend and crack. You should have been using the fact that you were married to someone who had a little bit of access to these LA streets to build your clientele. But see, you wanted to be a kept woman. I can't stand a sorry ass nigga. I cannot stand a sorry man. I cannot stand a sorry man. Anyways, let me get on. I'm about to go. Child, I got worked up. Rachel, I'm probably coming into LA. I'm coming to LA probably in probably I think December. I was honestly thinking about coming in September. But I was like, no. I feel like I need to lose about 15 more pounds before I come to LA. You know the girls in LA be giving you body, they be skinny. Girl, I need my stomach to get a little bit more flat before I come, girl, twisting on through LA. Okay. The girls have you feeling like you just obese, honey. I ain't got time for it. Shout out to the girls and boys in LA who keep their bodies together. Okay. All right, I'm going. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.